It's us. Is that weird?
Series that we're doing.
It's very exciting. Hey, Robert.
And we're outside of where we're going to be going in.
We are. We're not going to give you a preview either because it's a secret.
Yep.
Top secret.
So, should we tell them what it's called?
Yeah.
Going local.
What does that mean?
And we're going to be visiting local businesses around Columbus.
All around Columbus.
So, we have a few
we
in
are
store
here
for
at
you.
Kindred Brewing Company, and with the manager and the chef. And so, just tell us a little bit about how long you guys have been in business.
Kindred started in April of 2016, so we're getting close to our 2-year anniversary. The food truck started last April, so that was a new addition to Kindred, something recent. It's been going real well. Chef Ben here has been doing great things with the menu to try and satisfy everybody here in Gahanna. So,
And so, why did you choose Gahanna? Do you know?
Our owner is a Bexley native, and I know that he has some other businesses that are in town among some of the other things that he does. It was a good location to be close to where he lives and be centralized, to have his kind of main hub here. And it's actually right next door where his headquarters are, quote unquote. So to be this close to everything keeps communication very good amongst everybody in the company and so on and so forth. So it was, I think it was an idea of proximity of being close by, and obviously Gahanna is an awesome little town, and there's not a whole lot of competition in Gahanna as far as breweries go. So we're all very new to the community, so it seemed like a good place to start out.
It's ideal.
So you have beer, obviously, that you brew here, and so you saw the tour of the barrels, and then you have spirits, and do you have wine?
We do have wine.
You have wines,
We have premium wines. We have some locally made ciders, as well as some from out of state. We go real heavy on our bourbons and whiskeys here, so we have a nice selection of those, as well as everything else that you can find, I guess. We do have cocktails that we change quarterly for the most part. We'll have some new ones coming out by the first of next month.
Okay.
An interesting fact, actually, we don't brew any beer here at all. We do have a production site that's off of Taylor Station,
Oh, okay.
and that's where we produce all the beer. So everything that you saw in the back is just aging all of our sour beers.
Ooh, nice.
That's interesting.
So what are your hours?
Monday through Friday, we open up at 4 p.m. We'll stay open until 10 or later if business needs. During the week, Fridays we're open until midnight. Saturdays and Sundays we open at noon. Saturdays we'll stay open until midnight. Sundays we'll close at 8.
Nice.
So we're kind of all over the board with hours, but we'll stay open as late as we need to if we have people here.
Absolutely. So, anything else that we?
I don't think so. Were those all the questions that you said?
I think you asked
Anything else you wanna talk about?
what we like best about being in this area. Gahanna's a really cool town. It was one of the very few places in Columbus I didn't have a whole lot of experience in because I was living and working in literally every other place in Columbus. And this is definitely the closest thing to home that I can think of because everybody that comes in are great. They're all beer people. They like to talk about beer. We have a lot of loyal regulars that come in on first name basis and stuff. So everybody that lives in Gahanna have been some of the most humble people in the city that I've run into. So that's a lot of fun.
And so you do tastings, and then how many drafts do you usually have?
We always have 12, and they're all ours. Right now we have 3 sour beers on that are ours, and then the rest are the clean beers that we make at the production site up the road. Hopefully for our 2-year anniversary we'll have some extra taps here, some limited release things, and maybe some other stuff we haven't released yet, so have to look forward to that. It should be fun.
Oh, fun. Okay.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it's such a cute space.
Yeah, it is.
So, and you'll see a tour, and
As long as we have the time, we're more than happy to take people in the back to give tours. We've done wedding receptions and parties like that
it's
here.
such a cute space to do that.
You can
so much room.
you can rent out the whole space. Unfortunately, we don't have a private room that you can only rent that out, so it's either all or nothing.
Right.
But we do that. We have 2 beer gardens in the summertime when it's not raining or freezing outside. Live bands on Friday, every Friday.
Fun.
So there's a lot of activities here, paint nights and all kinds of stuff we do here.
It's awesome.
That's where we should have done our paint night.
Next time.
February 20th.
Next
The
time.
one.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Do you want to see your events? Do you have other events coming up?
Besides the music every Friday, the next paint night we have is on the 20th of February, and I do have a couple other like birthday parties and wedding reception things booked all the way into the end of summer. So
Fun.
Yeah.
Love it.
Fun place.
Yes. We'll be back.
Yes.
We'll get a beer to go in the meantime. So, okay, I'm just going to stop to go. Say hi. Want to talk about the food truck?
Yeah, so the food truck has gone through a couple of evolutions at this point, but we've settled on an eclectic menu that focuses on wings and burgers with a couple of other random sides thrown in there just for fun. So we've gone to a little bit of a different menu, but as soon as it warms back up, we'll be back doing what we normally do.
See, you guys fly by the seat of your pants, too.
So we're doing like salads and.
Yeah, right now we've got like salads and hoagies, and we do have a popcorn, a couple of different flavors of popcorn. Yeah. And a nice meat and cheese board that we're trying to keep readily affordable.
Yeah.
Those get super expensive.
They can. They can, for sure. This is so cool. So, is that the food truck is right there, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
And the food truck. Hi.
So yeah, this is where all the sour beers are aged and bottles and kegs are kept for that stuff. This is kind of what the brewery was based off of in the beginning, but since it takes so long to do all this stuff, we obviously had to make a lot of other beer to fill the draft boards with before this stuff was ready. So
Are the brewers local then to Columbus?
yes.
Wait, is that, those are beer bottles?
Mm-hmm.
How does that work?
So once the barrels are all finished, and they've been up there for minimum 8 months, we transfer everything into our big tank here.
Uh-huh.
We add brewer sugars and dextrose to it to reawaken the yeast and so on and so forth. And then we hook everything up to this. And it's all gravity fed, and it's one of those little things on the back of your toilet, the little floaty ball thing. That's the only thing that's in here. So it's very, very simple. It looks fancy and stuff, but we just pump all the beer in there and you push your bottles up to it, fills it up. So every sour beer bottle is hand labeled, hand capped, hand filled, all in-house.
You can only do 6 at a time?
It's a very long process.
That would be a long process.